today's practice, we're going to be focusing on your heart chakra, which energetically connects to your heart, lungs, diaphragm, chest, and arms. We're going to work on stretching and opening across your chest, tops of your shoulders, and strengthening your arms. We're also going to be bringing in some of that deep, focused breathing. Let's get started. I'm Shannon Codwell, founder of Purple Lotus Yoga, where I help women of all sizes and ages become standout yoga teachers. After teaching yoga and training teachers for 20 years, I've learned that a successful yoga practice is more than trying to force your body into unrealistic shapes. Being a standout yoga teacher is about creating an experience with an inclusive environment that allows for everyone to have a whole life transformation. For the best tips and advice on teaching yoga and deepening your practice, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get my latest uploads.
Welcome. We're going to be focusing on a heart chakra balancing yoga asana practice. Your heart chakra, that's that energy center that runs along the spine, right around that heart and chest area. So as we're going through our practice today, we are going to focus on positions or shapes that open and stretch across your chest, the front of your shoulders. We're also going to be focusing on long, deep quality inhalations and exhalations because that is also a part of our lungs, are a part of our heart chakra center. We will also be practicing postures that help to build up your strength in your arms, such as table and plank, because our arms are also a part of that heart center area. I'm starting in easy sitting position. If you would like to take that posture, you're welcome. If you have another favorite seated one that you like better, please feel free. I'm going to close my eyes because that helps me to focus in on myself a little bit better. If you are more comfortable keeping your eyes open, please do so. I'm going to find myself in a nice tall spine. Again, if you like, eyes gently close. And we're going to turn the attention over to your breath. And if anyone has practiced with me in the past, you know that I love to start deep breathing with in through the nose and out through the mouth, and then transition to in through the nose and out through the nose. So that's how we're going to start. Deep breath in through your nose and exhale out. Deep breath in through your nose and exhale out. Deep breath in, exhale out. Perhaps using this time to just begin to slow everything down. Inhale, exhale. Let your mind unplug from the busy external world and plug in to the needs of your mind and body for the next half hour or so. Deep breath in, exhale out. And if you're ready, you can transition to breathing in through your nose and exhaling out through your nose. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. If for now it still feels more comfortable to do your inhales and exhales out through your mouth, please do that. Transitioning over when you feel ready. Deep breath in, exhale out. As you're taking those bigger and deeper and longer inhalations and exhalations, try to focus on how your chest is expanding and moving with your breath, how your diaphragm gets involved and really helps to bring in more oxygen to your body. Let your attention really come into and concentrate on the lungs, which again are a part of your heart center. Still breathing deep, just a couple of more times. And then we'll begin to add our movement. If you have your eyes closed and you're ready to bring them open, you can gently lift your lids. And we're going to start with just our hands down by your side. Inhale, lift up. And as we exhale, we're going to draw elbows to our ribs. And hopefully you're going to feel some of that across your chest and shoulders. Relax. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, squeeze elbows down. And release. Good. Again, inhale up. Exhale, squeeze elbows down. Relax your arms. Last one. Inhale, take those arms up. Exhale, squeeze. Release. Maybe you want to shake some of that tension out. I chose easy sitting for my centering posture. So I'm going to go ahead and take the time to just adjust and bring the opposite leg in front so that my hips are getting equal attention in this stretch. We're going to continue with some arm movements. Inhale, take those arms up and overhead. And this time we're going to add a twist, twisting to your left, gazing out over that shoulder if it doesn't bother your neck. If it doesn't bother your inner ear, your balance. See if you can stay up nice and tall, twisting around that axis. Take a deep breath in, expand through your chest and belly. And as you exhale, bring it back around to the front. Let's take that to the other side. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, twisting, rotating around. Gaze over the right shoulder if you're able. If that bothers you, you can just take the head around to where it's comfortable. Nice and tall through the spine. Inhale, feel it all expand with your breath. Exhale, bring it back around to the front. Now moving into seated cows and cats. I'm just going to release back, rounding, scooping out. Feeling that opening stretch through the back. And shifting through, coming into that seated cow, pressing your shoulders and chest forward. Now we're going to add that breath. Inhale here. Exhale back into that seated cat. Inhale, seated cow. Exhale, cat. 2 more. Inhale, scoop it through. Exhale, round back to cat. Last time. Inhale, scoop through to cow. Open your heart. Exhale, roll it back into cat. From there, gently releasing, lifting tall through your spine. We're going to take it into a butterfly or cobblers. Remember to have your blocks or any kind of props that you might need here. Lifting tall through your spine, maybe dropping those shoulders down. So not only are we maybe feeling some sensation in your legs, but we're also starting to feel that strength flowing, growing tall. Again, focusing here, deep breath in. And as you exhale, we're just going to take it gently into a fold, only to the degree that you feel that tension or that stretch increase in your legs. One more breath here. Inhale and exhale. Last time, deep breath in And exhale, softly bring it back up. Going to shift around into table. A nice heart chakra posture. Finding that foundation between your hands and your knees. Creating that basic strength here in your upper body, your arms, your shoulders. We'll go ahead and do some more cow and cat. Letting your belly drop. Inhale, bring your chin up. Exhale, release, coming into that cat back. Again, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. 2 more, inhale. And exhale. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Release your back. Take those palms out a little bit in front for puppy. Dropping your chest down toward the mat. Maybe your forehead can touch, maybe not. Perhaps you might need a block under your head. Feeling that deep stretch through your shoulders, maybe through your chest. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. From puppy, we're going to return to table. Coming back, hands and knees. From here, we're going to lift and stand on the knees. We're going to do gate pose. So taking your right leg out to the side, gently bring it up. And exhale, a nice little side stretch. Going through that side body, getting up here. Again, in that area that is associated with your heart chakra area. 1 more breath, deep inhale. And exhale, bringing up. We're going to shift around, coming into a straight leg stretch. This might be an opportunity for a prop, like a block, to keep your hands resting on there. 1 more breath, inhale. Maybe lift that chest up, reaching your heart forward to the edge of your mat. Exhale, down. Good, rotating back around to the front. Let's bring that leg in. So we're starting with gate. Inhale, reaching that arm up. Stretching over to your leg. Working that side body lengthener. Making sure we balance on both sides. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring it up. And then we're going to rotate around to that leg. Finding a nice long stretch here through your leg. Using a block if you need. Inhale. Exhale. For the back half of that stretch, maybe pressing your chest forward. We're going to bring it back around to the front, drawing that leg in, finding your way to table. Focusing in on the effort in your arms. Nice balance between hands and knees. And then let's take it into plank. For plank, we're just going to extend the legs behind. If you need to, you can do this on your knees. You can lift your knees up for plank. And from here, we're going to push that back into downward facing dog. Take just a few moments to find your downward dog. And when you feel steady, we're just going to do some lifting up on the toes, heels working downward, up on the toes, Heels pressing downward. One more time, inhale, lifting up. And exhale, lowering down. We're going to come up on those toes, bend your knees, and just gently walk, bringing it into a forward fold. I had to go ahead and grab my blocks today. Just add a little support so I can focus on a much better quality stretch and less about tension that might be happening in my body because I'm trying to overreach or overstretch or do more than what my body is ready for today. We're going to inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, release. One more, inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, release down. Find that foundation through your feet, and then we're going to lift up, coming to mountain. Rolling up nice and tall. From mountain, inhale, reach long and tall. And exhale again, we're going to squeeze elbows to knees. Inhale, lift. And exhale, squeeze. One more, inhale, lift. And exhale, squeeze. Release those arms, maybe work out those shoulders. And we're going to do side stretch from our mountain. Inhale, lift. And exhale, stretch to that side. We're just repeating some elements that we did on the floor, bringing them up into a standing version that changes up our focus a little bit, brings in a little bit more balance. Inhale and exhale, bring it up. Maybe relax the arms if you need. Inhale, sweep up. And exhale. Let's take that stretch to the other side. Keeping that right foot anchored as you draw long through that side body. Take a deep breath. Feel your chest expand against that stretch. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring it up. Softly, let those arms come down. Nice. Let's continue. We're going to bring in just a couple of easygoing sun salutations. Inhale, arms sweep up. And exhale, gently folding over. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, plant your hands, walk those feet back to plank. Inhale, exhale, drop your knees, lower it down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release, go to child's pose. Take that wide V if you need. Just take a couple of minutes here to focus on your breath. Know that at any time you can come here and rest. Let the tension dissolve and then join in again. One more breath. Exhale, gently release. Tuck the toes for down dog. Inhale, lift up. Bend your knees. Walk those feet up. Forward bend. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, release. Inhale, roll tall. Exhale, standing at attention. How do you feel after that first gentle sun salutation? We're going to do that one more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, bend your knees. Walk back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, knees. Lower your chest down. Inhale, lift up. cobra. Exhale, chest down, press back, knees, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Remember that child's position is there if you need it. Holding here, deep breath in, lifting up tall on those toes. Exhale, letting your heels press toward the ground. Inhale, lift up on toes, bend your knees, walk those feet all the way up again. Inhale, lift up halfway, and exhale, release. Inhale, come on all the way up to mountain. Exhale, back to that standing at attention. We're going to add on to that gentle sun salutation. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, folding over. Lifting up halfway. Exhale, big step back with the right foot. Then the knee comes down on your mat. I call this a kneeling lunge. And we're about to bring in, we've been focusing on heart chakra postures, cobra, halfway lift, small arch backs when we do, and roll to mountain. We're going to add here a little bit of a back bend. So you can bring those hands up to your knee. And then as your hips press forward gently, see if you can open or press your chest forward. Getting a little bit of that back bend shape without going into those full back bends or wheel poses. One more breath here, inhale. And exhale, coming back, bring those hands down. Tuck those right toes under. And we're going to push it back into a three-legged dog. Reaching toes. And then settling back. Downward dog. Just a couple of breaths here so that you are able to refocus in. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Right leg lifts to the sky for three-legged dog. And exhale as best as you can. Bring that right foot forward into your lunge. Then your left knee drops down. So we're doing the exact same thing on the other side. We're just going to enter it and exit it a little bit differently. Start here with just that lower body stretch. Inhale, inhale, and exhale. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. We're going to add that baby back bend in there. So bringing those hands up to your knees. Hips will press forward a little more. And then we're going to focus on your chest pressing forward. Gently bringing the shoulders down away from your ears. You can add an arm extending to the sky if you like. One hand on the back of your thigh. Right arm up. But you can get that great little back bend without having to extend your arms. One more breath, deep inhale. Exhale, both hands come down. Left toe is going to tuck under. We're going to push to forward bend. Hanging here for just a couple of breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, release. Inhale, roll to mountain. Little baby arch back if you want. Then releasing attention. For our balance, we're going to do dancers. Now, you can definitely use a strap on this, but I'm just going to do, again, a gentle version of it. And you may even see me use the wall to help maintain my balance. If you need the wall or the back of the chair, be sure to grab that before you practice dancers. All right, so I'm gonna find some stability on my standing leg. And then when you're ready, you can begin to draw the toes up towards your bum. If you're able to hold that position, you can grab the foot and you can stay right here. This will be more of a focus on stretching the front of your thigh. Depending on how stable you're feeling today, you may be able to extend your other arm and begin to lift that back leg up. I'm falling today. So I'm going to go ahead, I turn so I can use my wall for support, just to provide a little extra balance. And then arm up. It's okay to use that wall. Nice. Gently releasing. Taking maybe a few deep breaths. And then we're going to do the other side. I need to turn so that I have my wall for support there. For me, it's my right leg that is now my balancing leg, the one that I'll be standing on. Reaching up. Arm lengthens in front if you're feeling really stable. And then you can begin to try different variations. Gently releasing. Coming back to your mountain. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, folding over. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, take it back to that plank. Nice and strong. Let your knees and then chest come to the floor. Inhale, cobra. But I want to slide my hands out, propping up on my elbows. This is more of Sphinx pose that we get from Yen. But I really like it as a nice kind of holding cobra. Cobra really depends on using a lot of your arm strength. In the Sphinx, we get to focus more on the back bending qualities. You get back bending qualities in Cobra too, but again, that's using a lot more arms. This one I just want to hold for this easier back bending quality. One more deep breath in. And exhale, release. Push back into child's. Wide V if you need. From child's, we're just going to ease up, coming into a seated position on the mat and preparing for boat pose. As we're working this core strengthener, since this is heart chakra focused, as you're holding that posture, I want you to really think about lifting up and pressing your chest forward rather than collapsing into the back. So if that means you need to keep your legs bent or even hold on behind your thighs in order to keep that elevated or lifted chest, Go ahead and do that. Join me when you're ready, holding here for a few breaths. Feet can also stay on the ground because we want that focus here. Strengthening the core, not the legs doing the work. Breathing in one more time. Inhale. And exhale, releasing. Once you get there, extend those legs. Let's just take a nice, easy forward bend stretch. Again, leading forward with that heart center area. And when we're ready, we're going to slowly lift up, coming to that staff pose. Maybe rolling those shoulders down, back and away from your ears, before gently rolling down onto your back, so that we can finish out the last little bit of our heart chakra practice. We're going to start here on the ground in bridge pose. It's a great back bend without having to go into a full back bend or full wheel pose. So you're going to plant your feet, work those heels back towards your butt as close as you can. And from there, just lifting and peeling the back off your mat. Pressing into your shoulders. Really feeling your whole body working through this. That opening across your chest and shoulders. Breathe it in one more time. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And as you exhale, very softly, slowly, roll down through your spine. Easing into recline bound angle. Couple of breaths to refocus if you need. Then bringing your feet flat, knees together. You can hug them into your chest. A little rocking side to side is fine if that feels nice for your low back. If you want to just hold steady, you can do that too. We're going to move into those cool down postures. Starting with, I'm going to do happy baby. If you want to do the alternative, which is plow, you're welcome to move into that instead. If you have neck or shoulder issues like I do, you might prefer to stay in happy baby. Getting a nice little hip stretch, maybe in your low back as well, without putting any additional stress on your neck and shoulders. From happy baby, we're going to bring it into waterfall. If you chose to do plow, you can take it up into shoulder stand. Both of those provide the benefits of an inversion. Again, waterfall is going to eliminate additional stress, neck and shoulders. Notice that my legs are not straight in waterfall. That's not the aim, that's not the goal for this. We just want to find some relaxation, that easing or that slowing of your body as all your processes return to normal. As that calming effect kicks in, preparing you for Shavasana. If you're in shoulder stand, very gently, easily, bring it back down onto your back. Then we can hug knees to chest. And we're going to hold on to that right knee, releasing your left leg. You can hug and squeeze that knee in if you like. And from there, we're going to take it into a twist, letting that knee cross your body. Gaze can go over the opposite shoulder, if you like. Breathing deeply. Focus on fully expanding your chest and diaphragm. One more breath. And gently bring it back up. And switch legs, releasing your right leg. Hug and squeeze that left knee in. And when you feel ready, take that knee across your body. Coming into that twist. Gazing over fingertips if that works for your neck. If not, you can keep your gaze up to the ceiling. Whatever you choose, focusing on your breathing. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last time, deep breath in. And exhale, release very slowly. Rolling onto your back again. Releasing both legs. Preparing for Shavasana, your final relaxation. You can choose to do regular Shavasana with your back flat on the ground or your knees bent and feet flat. Or if you really want to bring in some attention to your heart chakra area, grab a blanket and roll it up. And then you're going to put the blanket underneath your spine. And as you recline on the blanket, this is just going to help your chest and shoulders open up as they round and form over your rolled blanket. So you have your options there. Regular Shavasana, knees bent, feet flat, or Shavasana with a rolled blanket or bolster. Bolster might be a little too much. It might give you too much of a rounding into your back. But you be the judge of that. Whatever final relaxation you choose, the idea is to pick one that's going to let you completely relax. Tune into your breath one more time. Inhale and exhale. And then let your mind drift down to your feet. Letting your toes flop open. Your calves sink heavy. Your thighs soften. Your hips and pelvis relax. And as you come into your upper body, feel how it forms around the blanket. And when you get to your heart chakra or your chest area, pause there. Take a nice deep inhale. Feel it all expand and reach out in all directions. Then exhale. Again, deep breath in. Let your chest expand. Feel that energy in all directions. Then exhale. Maybe you'd like to spend a few more breaths focusing your time and energy in that area. Completing your body scan, moving up to your neck, your face, your head, Your tongue, your jaw, it all relaxes. Everything feels lighter. Maybe the top half feels floaty, while the bottom half feels grounded. We're going to take about the last minute of our Shavasana in silence. Two more breaths. One more here in your Shavasana. Deep inhale. And exhale. Wiggling your toes and fingers. Or maybe taking a nice long stretch through your arms, through your toes. Just energizing your body. And from there, when you want, you can gently release and roll to your side. If you're on the bolster or the blanket, be careful, easing off, holding for just a breath or two in that fetal position. Inhale and exhale. And then using your hands for support, push yourself up, returning to that easy sitting pose or whatever seated posture you started with your practice. We're going to wrap up together with just a few more breaths. Inhale, take those arms up and down, up and down. One more time. Inhale, up. Palms together. Exhale, bring them down, heart center. If you enjoyed today's heart chakra balancing practice, be sure to like the video and then subscribe so you'll be notified when another video uploads.